So hi, it's Trevor at Yellowknife Chrysler Mobile Garage. This is preparation for custom exhaust headers on 2009 Grand Cherokee SRT8. Yeah, hope you enjoy it, Ross. It's going to be a lot of fun. Peace.
The wrong side. That's the wrong side? Oh, I thought that was the right side.
I have to depict everything. Huh? I have to depict everything for him. This is Ross's camera. He wants a step-by-step for his internet blogs, eh? That's factory. Cutouts. There.
Oh, baby.
There. Custom cutouts. That's Shannon. That's Bruce. That's Darren. That's little Josh. Hi, Josh. Hi. Hello. Trevor here again. We're a little further. We've got the old downpipes off and some mufflers for the new exhaust system to go in. New headers. So here's the old stuff. That's all the old pipe there. So what we've done here is this factory exhaust, transfer case, there's your ground wires, O2 sensors all lined up nice and pretty, another O2 sensor there, open header from the stock exhaust manifold, and open header from the stock exhaust manifold. So everything's going pretty well. We're about an hour and a half into it so far, and things are fucking flying. We've also got both the cutouts out, which go here and here. So I think progress is going pretty well so far, and just call me Trevor, the SRT fucking professional. Peace. Talk to you soon. Hi. So you see what we've done here is pulled the center cross member support there that supports the transfer case. We pulled the front drive shaft out just to give us a little bit more room for when we're installing these headers. Don't really know how much room we're going to need, so hopefully afterwards we'll be able to play around with it a little bit, get everything to fit nice and flush and fresh. So here's what you got now. That's the drive shaft and the cross member right there. This is what we're looking like for hardware so far. We got a bunch of cross shaft bolts, exhaust bracket, cross member mounting, and exhaust flange bolts. Instructions, always good. So now we come under here, and if you notice, everything is starting to open up a little more. So that's where your drive shaft used to be, from this joint back to here. And then what we're going to try to do is we got to try to get up here. So how we do that is we're going to have to pull the starter, the knock sensor. Going to have to drop that engine mount there, and that one, if you can see, right there, that engine mount in the center of your screen. We're going to have to support the engine. And I think what we're also going to do is we're going to pull this front diff out here. That whole little silver section there with those cooling fins on it, just to give us a little bit more room. So, on to the next step, and I'll keep you informed. Hi, me again. So I'm just letting you know how we go. It's only been about 20 minutes since last time I did my entry. So what you've seen here, I have totally released the upper control arms. I've got the tie rod ends here, all strapped up. Release the upper control arm from the upper control arm bolt. Because what I'm doing is I'm trying to make room to pull this differential assembly out. But to do that first, I got to pop the axis out of the diff so I don't have to pull the axis with the diff, which makes it a lot easier. So let me show you the other side here. There's upper control arm's fucking spindle mount. There's your tie rod. There's the tie rod mount right there. So those are all taken out. So I got it all loose. So I'll hit you back when I got some more news. Over here again, SRT project, headers extraordinaire. So it's been 10 minutes since my last log entry, and since then we've pulled the front differential out. Ooh, that's the front diff, and this is where it was. Axle, I have to. This is your through case. This is this. Hello, we're back here. Now what we've done here so far is we've gotten the engine mount brackets supported. We've pulled the starter. Ooh, starter. So we've got the starter out. We've got engine brackets on. And we're ready to pull engine mount and engine mount number 2, and then the engine should be good to come down. Okay. Hello, Ross. So we're at the point now. We've got your right bank factory exhaust manifold taken off. Right there. That's the factory. And if you want to see here, it is now 3:30. So 3 hours into it, and I'm already to mock in the first side for the header. So a big upgrade from everybody as long as if you haven't seen headers in previous videos. So that's factory. And that's what we're putting on. Ooh, pretty. But I've come to a little bit of a complication now. So what I'm going to have to do for this thing is I'm going to have to actually pull the transmission line, this guy right here, because as we try to install the headers, everything, the only thing that's getting in the way of the new aftermarket header is this one tranny line, and all it is a cooler line. So it's not too big of a deal. It should take about 5 or so minutes to get that off. But we've got a nice shot of the side of the block here. Mopar orange represent with all the clear aluminum heads there. So I'll give you a little shot of that so you can see what's going on. So that's what we've got so far. We've got the right bank completely off, and I'm going to mock out those tranny lines. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to rough mock in the right side header. Try to make sure everything fits well and everything's going to line up. So next video log will hopefully be the right side header installed. Things are going well. Talk to you later. Hi again, it's me. Sorry, I kind of forgot about the whole video documentation here. But we've been making some progress. Everything's going decently. It's a little bit of this, a little bit of fidgeting around, but it's not too bad. So what we have here so far is we have one side in. So if you can see that, there's the aftermarket exhaust, aftermarket headers, and they run up like that. Bolt right up to the flange right there. And we go for an undershot, and then you see all the nice pipe work. And then we can go up here, and there's the end pipe. So pretty much when we get down to it, that's what it's going to end up looking like. And then what we got to do is I'm going to end up mocking in this end piece, this guy. So where this is going to go is it's going to fit on right here. Give me a second. So then we mock that. Whoop, almost lost it. We're going to mock that. Then that will go to the exhaust there, straight through, right onto the downpipe, right from the fucking header. So it's going to be pretty badass. So I'll see you when I get this done.